everyone. In case you don't know me, hi, my name is Leslie, and I am about to be 16 years old, and this is my very first YouTube video. And for my very first YouTube video, I thought I would do like a Q&A so you guys can get to know me just a little bit better. And yeah, so I had some friends of mine go on social media like my Instagram or my Snapchat and ask me questions. So I got my iPad here and these are where the questions are on. So I'm gonna start answering them. Okay, so like I said, I will be turning 16 and one of my friends asked me like what type of car will I get. My birthday is not for another few months. That's when I'll really be turning 16. So I really don't know right now, probably something used. I've been looking at small SUVs like a Nissan Rogue or like a sedan, sort of like that, or like a BMW used, obviously, because I cannot afford a BMW, like a nice one. And the next question is, what is my favorite TV show? I have a lot of favorite TV shows. I'm really big into comedy because I really think I'm funny, but I'm not. So I like that 70s show, which is, I mean, it's funny for the first few seasons, but after, like the last season was just crap. And I also like Archer, like the guy who voices Bob for Bob's Burgers, like that's another one of his shows that I love. I love the Mindy Project, which is on Hulu. I love It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, kind of like in The Office. Oh my gosh, I'm the biggest Office fan. I love it so much. I mean, like, if you don't watch The Office, like, you really don't get any pop culture references. It's like a show like you can't watch. And apparently they're taking it down and they're taking it off of Netflix in January. So that's kind of sad, but I'm on season 9, so. But it's fun to like watch my friends and like lately, like every dinner, like my mom will watch it. My mom's been watching it and my brother finished it, and it's just really funny to see like my family watch it. Like we'll literally sit down at dinner and like we're just eating dinner and like we'll just like, next thing you know, like Michael Scott's on the screen or like Steve Carell, and it's just so funny. Or like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's just really funny. Another one is my favorite makeup artist, Jeffree Star and James Charles. I kind of like him better because he's closer to my age, so it's like, you know, like he has like the same kind of mindset as me, I guess you could say, or yes, I don't know. It's kind of like seeing one of your friends do like their makeup, so it's kind of fun to look at. And I love saying sister. I'm a sister. I'm a proud sister. Okay, sister. And I love Jeffree Stars because he's got a lot of tea to spill and he's just super funny. And who else? I love Nikki Tutorials. I really watch her. I watch Nikki Tutorials for like tutorials, hence the name, because I don't know, I just like her because I just learn a lot from her. James Charles is just more entertaining to watch, and so is Jeffree Star, and they're really fun. I learn a lot. I like Jeffree Star's reviews. I trust him a lot. And then like James Charles, I guess, is just kind of like, I like to see what he does, like, you know, like recreating his followers' looks, which are really fun. My favorite, going on with the makeup theme, my favorite makeup brand is Too Faced, probably. I love Too Faced. Like my friends come over, like all my eyeshadow palettes are basically Too Faced. I mean, I have like Anastasia's like Renaissance palette, but I mean, you can't beat the Sweet Peach palette. It's so good, sis. But and like when my friends come over, oh, and their bronzer, I'm actually wearing the bronzer right now, but it's so, I don't know. But Too Faced, yeah, I just really like it. I mean, I haven't tried their foundations, but I love the setting powder. I love the eyeshadows. I'm not a big fan on the highlighter though. I love the setting sprays and I love all that. I also love Tarte. Tarte's really good. But Too Faced is probably, and it's so funny when my friends come over because like I show them like Too Faced's products, like some of them are edible because they're like made with like the bronzer, for instance, like made with like real chocolate and stuff like that, or like some sort of chocolate, like cocoa powder, that's what I mean to say. And it's just, it smells so good. So does the setting powder. I'm actually wearing the blush too. I like the blush. And so yeah. But my favorite like for highlight is like you could see like I'm wearing some right now. Is the Becca highlight in Opal. I love that. Oh my gosh, like I always get compliments on it. One word to describe my family. My friend asked me this and I thought that was such a good question. The way I would describe my family is dramatic. They like, don't get me wrong, I love my family to death. They're amazing, but it's just so, everyone's so dramatic. It's so funny, like up to like my grandparents to like me and my brother. It's so, my mom especially, like we're all just really dramatic. And I say we're pretty funny, like even my dad's family, even my dad's side of the family is real dramatic. Well, they're kind of low key, but like, you know, secretly, you know, they're pretty dramatic or high maintenance sort of, but I wouldn't have it any other way. I love them so much. But yeah. So another person asked, I'm not sure if this was like a serious question, but I'm still gonna answer it. Do you prefer your old school or your new school? So I'm gonna be a sophomore this year and I switched schools in the 8th grade. So 8th grade through, for the rest of my high school, hopefully, I'll stay at the school I am right now. In my old school, I went from junior kindergarten to 7th grade. And I made a lot of good friends there. But I just wasn't doing good. I felt like the academic side wasn't really for me personally. I felt like the teachers, the way they taught wasn't really that, I don't know, I just didn't really agree with it. It wasn't clicking with me. And then it was a really small school, so everyone kind of knew your business, and or like you always knew if someone was talking bad about you, which was a lot for me. Everyone always talked bad about me, but it's fine. I'm over it now. But at my new school, it's bigger and I'm a theater nerd. I'm sorry. Sort. I'm not really a theater nerd. I don't know. Nerd. Yeah. But I like my new school now. I get taught a lot. I have the most amazing friends. Oh my gosh, I would not trade them for anything in the world. They're actually the ones who pushed me to make this video. I'm not even sure if I'm going to post it, but I don't know. I probably will just for them. But they're so encouraging. I was just on the phone with 2 of them, and there's so much stuff to do. Like the 2 friends I was with, like we have like 2 bands here. We have at my school I am now, we have like an acapella group. We have like a band, like we're like students that like play instruments like drums and guitars and trumpets and all that stuff, and they have singers. And it's just so fun, and they have such great sports. It's just, there's always something for everyone. Like when you say like you're not involved at the school where I am now, like I just completely disagree. Like, how are you not involved? There's so many great opportunities. The clubs are so good. At my old school, there was literally, I felt like nothing. Like the fine arts department was kind of weak. I mean, I think it's grown now. I'm not sure. I haven't been there obviously in a while, but I don't know. It's just, it's so much fun here. I love all the teachers. I feel like I'm getting taught. Like I have like the 3.8 right now, which is, I mean, I could do better, but it's pretty good. And I'm just, I don't know, I have so many good memories here, and I'm just, I don't know, it's just really fun to be at the school I am at now. So next was my favorite Disney princess. I would probably have to say like Pocahontas, because I love the music in there and the storyline's pretty good. And also Sleeping Beauty, because I like grew up watching those on VHS tapes. And on VHS tapes, because I just remember like when I was sick, like my mom would just put them in and I just watch it on repeat and like sing along to them. It's just so much fun. Next is my favorite musical. I like Hairspray. I like the music in that. I also like The Addams Family. I was just recently in The Addams Family, and it's just such a funny play. It's just so nice to enjoy. And what else? I think that's really it. Oh, Chicago. I love Chicago. That's a good show. Or The Phantom of the Opera. I love The Phantom of the Opera too. Those are good. Those are good. And one of my friends, not gonna say. And then then for the final question is most embarrassing thing I've ever done. It's Okay, so this is kind of a long story, but I had a friend named Cameron. Cameron's a very, very, very popular name for a boy, for guys my age. And I also had another guy named Cameron on my Snapchat. So I had like multiple Camerons on my Snapchat, and I only talked to one Cameron. We'll call him like Cameron A. And Cameron B was this, like, I don't know, I never talked to him, like I never seen him. It was just like one of those like random people who you add because you have mutual friends. And so I was like, oh, okay, cool. And which was not smart, don't do that. But so Cameron A and I were talking on Snapchat one time, like in the chat, and he was saying like how he wanted a girlfriend and stuff like that, and how he was going to post on his Snapchat story saying like, if you a fine girl, like HMU and stuff like that. And I was like, oh my god, don't do that, that's so annoying. Like, I have a lot of pet peeves on Snapchat. If you want me to make a video about that, it'll probably be a good 30 minutes. But he was just saying how he was just gonna post that, and I was like, please don't post it. And I was like, don't post that, that's so annoying, like I hate when people do that. And so then about 30 minutes later, we totally changed the conversation. But I was going through my Snapchat and I saw Cameron, but this was Cameron B, the guy I've never talked to before. Like, I don't really know who our mutual friends are. And he had posted the same exact thing. He's like, if you're a fine girl, HMU. And oh my god, I slid up and I wrote the biggest paragraph about how that was so annoying and how much, like, I can't believe he did that. And I was like, you are disgusting, like I can't believe you. I didn't say that, that was kind of harsh. Like, that's so annoying, like you shouldn't even have you shouldn't even have a Snapchat. And I was saying that because I thought this was Cameron A, my friend, so I could say that. And I turned up, and then 5 minutes later I saw I got a Snapchat from him, and he's like, and it was just like, what? And I realized it was the wrong Cameron. And then, and I was mortified. I was like texting him saying like, I am so sorry, I thought you were like another person. Long story short, it's been about a year now and I'm still blocked. So that was all for my Q&A. If you have any video recommendations, please let me know. I would love to do more videos. Like I said, I'm not sure if I'm gonna post a lot, but it's summer right now, so I'm probably just gonna post as much as I want. But I was vlogging today, so that was pretty exciting, so I may do a vlog. But if you have any video recommendations, please let me know, or if you're a friend and you want to collab, let me know. I would love to have you on here, or like film a video with you, because that'd be fun. But yeah, thank you for watching. I'm sorry for wasting your time, but I hope you enjoyed me rambling. All right, bye.